insane, dude.
So here's another one. Okay, there it is. Brie Larson on the emotional experience of discovering the strength within herself and Captain Marvel. This is on Superhero News. Again, all this stuff I'm going to have linked below.
Oh, no, it's a change belt she's wearing.
Oh, it's the same picture. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
No, you need change.
Oh.
I wish they could see this.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, she needs pennies.
Oh, shit. All right.
All right. So okay. This is her talking about the character. There's a lot to love about her, which is why I was really excited to do this in particular. I was a little worried about playing somebody, a superhero, that would be perfect because I don't feel like that's realistic or something aspirational at all. Because superheroes, you read comics. How many perfect superheroes do you see?
Gosh.
They all have a problem. They all have.
Oh my gosh!
I've never seen a perfect superhero.
It's
fiction.
It's before you even read it. You have to know it's fake first. Then you read it, and oh my gosh!
I find it hard to believe she's having fun doing this. I mean, this sounds.
This has to be a joke.
It's the biggest joke in the world. So here she keeps going. So getting to play a character where the whole character arc and turn of this is watching her be this major risk taker, which means it's not always going to work out for the best. And those are the moments, the defining moments of her character.
That's in every comic.
Yes, where she doesn't lay down and she gets back up. I mean, that's everything. That's for everybody. There isn't a person who can't relate to that, I don't think.
Well, yeah.
So,
of course.
So, yeah. So basically, you're just described every other movie. Not just your movie, every other movie. Because how much... You saw Iron Man, the Iron Man movie.
Oh,
how many times he got smashed and he had to get back up again? And he did.
It's every comic movie.
Thor! He got sent to Earth by his father.
Unbelievable.
Saying, you're an idiot. Get down there. No!
I'm not understanding her angle with this.
No.
It's actually a shitty one. And if this is real and not a joke... I'd blackball her. Here it is. That's rotten, man. I mean, that's a
apparently
this isn't right.
She said apparently working out was an emotional experience, and they asked her about herself. They asked about the working out. She goes, all the time. Larson confirmed when asked if she ever cried during all those hours in the gym. I sobbed in the gym many times. My trainer would be like, "Oh, she's crying again." It's very emotional when you're kind of stirring up something very vulnerable and raw inside of you. And you're also learning that it's just for you. There's nothing for me to prove. I wasn't proving it to other people at the gym. It was for myself.
All right.
So how many guys or even like Scarlett Johansson, Olsen, who plays Scarlet Witch, Gillian, who plays Nebula, or Zoe Saldana, who plays... Wonder Woman. Go get out. Has any of them talked about their workout experience or how tough it was? Or no. They just came out and looked awesome and kicked ass, and they were amazing.
Just happy to do the movie,
and they were great. They were great.
Not a weird thing to say.
Here, check this one out. You want to hear some of the listen to this one. And for me, the main reason for doing it was so that in moments like this, when we're talking about Carol's strength and we're talking about what I learned from her, it's that I'm stronger than I realize. Of course, this movie is like assisted with VFX. Of course it is. Oh, I ruined the movie for me. Man, I thought she could really shoot blasters out of her. She can't fly. I was going to say that. All right. Because I can't personally shoot photon blasts. She just ruined the movie for me.
Man.
The way she's talking about it is good.
Alert.
Man, okay. But I can stand here and say that I am really strong. I was able to deadlift 225 pounds. I was able to hip thrust 400 pounds. I was able to push my trainer's 5,000-pound Jeep up a hill for 60 seconds. By the way, the hill is not a hill. So watch the video. You'll see it. So this concept, when it comes to gender norms or what the human body is capable of, or in particular maybe what a female body is capable of, it's capable of a lot.
Prove it. I tell you what, I've never pushed a 5,000 Jeep up a hill or deadlifted 225 or hip thrust 400. I challenge her to throw me around.
I guarantee you can take her.
No. I just...
you can take her.
Why not? I'm just that regular old dude that's going to be a pig, apparently, for asking her to smile more.
And there is... I don't have it here.
Throw me.
I don't have it here.
Let's see.
And there is... It's in writing and it's in video of her saying, yeah, I would see guys with gym jackets on, and I thought, I could toss him. But she said that.
And I'm actually, and you know what? I'm actually saying that because I remember seeing that and as well in your thing. That is just ridiculous, dude.
If you see a picture of her in the movie and everything, she's skinny as can be. And then when you look at women like we talk about, Amanda Nunes, Christina Cyborg.
Get in the octagon, there you go.
Yeah.
Or just use
Rousey.
Go ahead, hip toss her.
I dare you. There's men out there like, nope.
Forget me. Well, forget. No, hip toss me because Rousey would probably whoop my ass.
Oh, yeah.
Not even probably.
All three of those women would kill me.
So I'm challenging her to throw me around,
and
who's way
that
less.
bothers me because they should be looking at these women who have got to the point where they are so...
Man, they kick butt. I look up to them.
Yeah, they're amazing.
So what is she talking about? Women needing to be brought up more, like there needs to be some active group. I mean, that's nuts, dude.
It is nuts.
I mean, I look up to them. I can't wait to see them fight, you know?
Yes.
That's awesome,
I mean, and you know what? As you know, what you always
when I knew this movie was coming out, dude, I was stoked.
So was I.
I don't want to watch it.
No one does. And once people know everything, you know what's funny? She said I can toss that guy around, that guy around.
Yeah.
Those three women I just mentioned, Cyborg, Rousey, and Nunes, they would never get into a ring with a guy from the MMA.
Well, dude, have they even said those words?
No. And that's the point there. Good point right there.
Fighters,
you don't hear with these. They don't go around. And you're right. They're fighters.
This is somebody who clearly let their character get to their head. You've seen this before with other actors where they let their character, they actually believe they're the character.
Yes.
And they think they can do anything. And for the longest time, oh God, how big did Steven Seagal think he was? Until I think, what was it, is one of the stunt guys
beat the snot out of him. Yeah, beat the snot out of him.
Because one day someone actually stood up to the guy. I mean...
Yeah, he actually
he
actually stood up and went, I can kick anybody's butt, and the guy and the stunt guy went, hold my beer.
You never hear that little hobbit Tom Cruise ever say anything to
No!
anybody. In all his movies, he's kicking everyone's butt, you know? It's like,
The Rock.
Jesus. Yeah, that's another guy who doesn't really... I've never heard him talk
He never talks about it.
And that's a guy that can
He
throw
can,
people around.
and he doesn't.
That's another guy I wish would say no to movies, too. God.
Yeah, he's doing too many.
Him and Samuel Jackson are in a race. It's just stopped already.
So all of this was resulting...
Oh, man, this is insane.
It is. It was when...
How did this happen? I mean...
So this all took effect. The movie, before this all was said, before any of this was
Rotten
said...
Tomatoes won't even do a like thing.
Not even a like.
It's
that's
a
what
watch.
We're getting to right now.
We'll watch thing.
Yes, that's what we're getting to right now.
Okay.
Before any of this was happening, the trailer comes out, and I went, I'll probably watch this. This is a Marvel movie, you know, this looks pretty cool. I'll watch it. But there was a part of me when I saw the trailer, like going, she seems very self-centered. I don't know why I thought it. And I was like, oh, maybe it's just me. And it wasn't just me, apparently. Anyways, so the trailer comes out, and on Rotten Tomatoes, it was at the 90s, dude. It was like 95, 96% want to see. You know, now remember, want to see meter, interest meter. It's called interest meter.
And that happened at the end of Avengers. As soon as you saw that, you're like, can't wait to see that movie.
And I'm like, I went Captain Marvel.
I couldn't wait.
Yeah, I was like, Captain Marvel, too cool. So, anyways, so this is an interest meter. Okay, interest meter, because every site, and I can show you tons of sites, they're review bombing. How?
It's people's personal interests.
All it is, that's all it is. They haven't seen the movie, but the sites are saying they're review bombing. No, they're not. They're saying if they want to see it or not. They're seeing the trailer.
No one has said a word about the movie. I haven't seen it. As a matter of fact, you have a pre and after. You know, you have your do you want to see it or not? Doesn't matter. Affect anyone.
And then after, now you have your review.
And then after the movie, you have your review.
But the sites kept saying they were being review bombed by trolls, which is wrong.
That's made up bullcrap.
Yes.
Because somebody complained and went
mad. So... when this stuff started coming out. I know, that's why I wanted to get you here, because you haven't heard all this stuff. Anyways, so once you started talking, the next thing you know, Rotten Tomatoes score starts dropping and dropping. And people are going, hey, look, it's down to 75, or down to this, and dropping and dropping. And it got down to 30 at one. When I was doing it, I'm like, man, 30. And then it got to 27% that people wanted to see it. And they kept saying, review bombing, it's not review bombing.
I saw that on your video. So
right.
I did see some of this stuff.
Right.
I am aware of some of it.
Right. So this is what I want to talk about
a lot of
here.
this I have no idea.
So, and next thing you know, when this happened, this is what happened. Here's Rotten Tomatoes, the site. Again, I'll also have this link down there. And this was February 25th. This is with the height of what's going on, her whole stuff she's saying. Today, we are excited to start a product update blog, which will allow us to keep you informed changes and updates of Rotten Tomatoes. Over the past 18 months, we've made a number of updates to the Rotten Tomatoes, and all in an effort to streamline the site and provide users with more enriched experience. These updates include the launch of a new visual identity. You don't hate the red anymore, which, whatever. The creation of new original editorial, video, and social content. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And a revamped tomato meter critic criteria that better reflects the current media landscape, increased inclusion, and more fully serves the globe of entertainment. Now here, we're proud of what we accomplished, but let's get to what you really wanted to hear about.
You took away. Oh, what do we got?
No, wait. Check it out. Starting this week, Rotten Tomatoes will launch the first of several phases of updates that will refresh our modernized audience rating system. Right. We're doing it to more accurately and authentically represent the voice of the fans while protecting our data and public forums from bad actors, which I don't know what they were talking about there. As of February 25th, we will no longer show the want-to-see percentage score for a movie during the pre-release period. Now, again, want to see. They're saying want to, but the people are saying review bombing. So,
yeah, that's
all right. Why might you ask? We found that the want to see percentage score is oftentimes confused with the audience score percentage number. So basically, they're saying we're stupid.
We're
dumb. That we don't know. We can't tell the difference. We can't read.
Well, they're saying some people are.
Yeah.
I mean, I clearly know what that means. What
Pretty
the
much
hell?
Anybody can read knows what it means.
Oh
the audience score percentage, for those who haven't been following or understand because we're stupid, is the percentage of all users who have rated the movie or TV show positively that has given it a star rating from 3.5 to higher, and is only shown once the movie TV show is released. And they show Jaws and everything, which is Jaws was amazing. That's my favorite movie of all time. Anyways. What else are we doing? We are disabling, here it is. We are disabling the comment function prior to a movie's release date. That's another part of it. Unfortunately, we have seen an uptick in non-constructive input, sometimes bordering on trolling, which we believe is a disservice to our general readership. We have decided that turning off this feature for now is the best course of action. Don't worry though, fans. Fans will still get to have their say. Once the movie is released, audiences can leave their user rating and comments as always. Last but not least, you will notice we're making some layout changes. Blah, blah, blah. There's nothing really else there. By the way, and something else they don't say here, they're going to, the reviews, I think they're going to actually look at them before they're released. So they're going to watch what people say.
And before they allow
Now,
them.
here's the next thing. Rotten Tomatoes is owned by Fandango. Fandango's a ticket place, right?
Yeah.
Right. And...
Oh, there you go. That's it right there. I mean, they oh my God. They think that people are so dumb that they won't watch the movie based off of people saying if they want to watch it or not. It's not even a review of the damn movie.
Right.
So if you take that away, then people will want to go and watch it because that won't encourage them to not watch it, which doesn't mean anything. It just means if you want to watch it or not. In Fandango, they want to sell tickets, so I didn't even think about that. That is true. Think that will affect it, and that is cheap. You know what? We should do a want to. We should take that list and start it on your site and do the want to list. We'll take over. We'll just call it ripe tomatoes. You know? It'll be the ripe tomato want to watch list, and I think fans would love to. We'll take over for them. You know?
Yeah.
We're not dumb. We know the difference.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, people, but they think we are dumb. If it sounds like I'm close, I was trying to do something here. I can't. Paul Yanover. That's who I'm looking for. That's the guy who runs Fandango.
Yeah. Okay.
For 12 years, he worked at Disney.
Oh, imagine that. Here's your connection, folks.
And so everyone's now you're thinking. They're calling up, hey, Paul, remember you worked here for 12 years? Do you mind doing something about that score? Because no one's going to see this movie. And either he went, sure, for old time's sake, or what I get out of it.
It's about money and everything. He's at the helm of the swag bucks that's raises $60 million. You know, it's money.
So basically,
it doesn't matter what he thinks people think.
No.
He's like, that's going to affect sales, ticket sales. And it's a possibility. There's a percentage. And since there is a percentage, get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know? Listen, it's not enough to sway or do it. Leave it there. What a shitty thing to do.
It is. It actually is.
That guy's a jerk.
Yes, I got all that there. Working out right, we did that. So, yeah, we'll finish it up here because that was basically it, all the stuff we can, for now.
Hey, the first Captain Marvel was black?
Thank you. I forgot about that. You didn't know that, did you?
So why is she playing Captain Marvel?
Let me see if I can look.
Why didn't she bring that up in all of her ranting?
Oh, she couldn't do that. No way. That would be.
Well, if you're talking about
exclusion, right?
But if you're talking about equal rights and having an active,
here we go. The first Captain Marvel was a man. His name was Captain Marvel, and it was 67, I believe.
Stan Lee created him.
Yes, right. So
an alien, a military officer.
But the first woman was Monica Rambeau, and she was African American, and it was in 1982 when she first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man, Annual 16.
Awesome.
So
why is she taking the part of black people?
But it's
she's acting for them, apparently.
The first, I can't. How did Marvel miss this opportunity? I mean, you could have had not just the first female, but the first African American female. I think I would have rather saw this.
That, you know what? That would have picked. Yes, I would have used instead of.
And you know who would have been great?
You know what? That would have been
the girl from Umbrella Academy. I think she looks like her from what I saw. The rumor
number 3.
The rumor.
She's cool.
Yes, and she looks like her a bit. So I'm like, but they missed an opportunity.
Man, that would be cool.
They missed it. It was right there.
That would have been her, and I bet you she wouldn't have opened her mouth.
No, she would have been so happy to be doing this, and I would have been sold on her.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I would have been, yeah. Nope. So her whole exclusion and all this sexism and all this stuff.
That's funny,
isn't it?
She never even mentions.
No. No one talks about this.
Does she even know the history of Captain Marvel?
She probably doesn't.
Or is she just taking that and making her own personal, mission to be the new Captain Marvel and voice for women and teen black girls and no white people, no white men, no white men.
So, for our final thoughts on Brie Larson. Do you realize that she's going to be, after that movie, about a month later, is the Avengers Endgame? And there's a rumor that she's going to come save the day and kick Thanos' butt.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. She hasn't had one movie. Thor's had 3 movies. Hulk's had a movie. And been all of these other movies. Captain America's had 3 movies. Thor has Iron Man's 3 movies.
Spider-Man.
Had multiple, but now he's had... And now
Strange.
she's going to come in and save the day because all these other people can't do it. And I'm like, oh no. And everyone's pissed about it because these other heroes have earned it. They have earned it and then some.
Wow.
They have gone through hell and back, and now you're going to tell me someone who has nothing just comes in and saves the day? No. I'm telling you, if that happens, I'm telling you there's going to be a big backlash. We don't know. We don't know if it's going to happen or not.
Well, there was probably, before all of this backlash came out with her, a written story, maybe she was a big part of Thanos' demise, which is probably being changed right now.
I thought the same thing.
If there was already an angle of her doing said beating Thanos, it might be changing. I
would have no problem if it was her and the team, all together. That I have no problem with.
That's fine. Everyone's got to work together.
But if she comes in and saves the day, I'm gonna have a massive
Can you imagine the
problem.
interview she'd give for that?
Oh no, I don't want to know. Oh, and she wants to lead an all-females Avengers team.
What? What is happening?
Yeah, she said
that
it.
is separate.
Yes, exactly.
You can't keep doing this.
There has never been an Avengers team without a woman in it. So wait a minute. It's so bad.
Look, it's what it is. These characters have been there forever, and I'm not really for changing what the original character is. Like I said, I didn't like the casting. You're bringing in tiny guys when the guys are tall.
Yes.
And look. You wanted to make Kingpin black in Daredevil?
Yeah.
Fine. I didn't agree with that because I thought Kingpin should have been what Kingpin was.
Yeah.
If down the road there was an actual black Kingpin that took over, that makes sense. Then it doesn't matter, but there never was. Was there?
No.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
No, there
But
wasn't.
that's neither here. She's not even the original character.
No, she's
either.
not.
There's so much to this.
It's like and
I'll accept her. But don't
all the stuff.
like
Yeah,
this,
you immediately now.
As long as it's good.
Disney has bought Fox. Now
I will
Fox.
be entertained by it. By the way.
Oh, I'm sure.
All of these movies, dude, that some people might overreact to, think it's gonna be great, and it really might not be after it's all said and done.
It's a popcorn movie.
I still like that.
Yeah, I watch them because they're, and I make fun of it. So, anyways,
I'm not. Yeah, I do the same.
Disney and Fox. Disney owns Fox now. Basically, they own it. So they're getting all these characters in. So can you imagine if they went, okay, Wolverine's our big character, but we're not going to bring Wolverine, and we're going to bring X-23, Laura. She's Wolverine in the comics.
Yeah.
Instead of Wolverine. So we're not going to have Wolverine. You know the backlash you would have?
Man.
It would be so bad. And they would be so bad. And I loved X-23 and Logan. Logan was great. That was a great movie.
That was really
fantastic
cool.
movie. And that little girl was amazing.
I love that freaking movie.
Yeah, that girl was amazing. So
they can make a better Colossus. I'm sorry.
Oh, I like the Colossus in Deadpool.
He should be. That's what I'm talking about. He should make a better. I like it when he's metal, but originally he's a dude.
Yeah.
And you change into Colossus. In the movies,
he's always Colossus.
He's always. I don't like that. Again, dude, I'm not picking.
Right.
I like original shit.
So, what do you think the movie's gonna do good?
This movie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it an average.
You think it's gonna make them?
I have a feeling it'll do well because you're gonna have. I think just look, man. People go to movies to begin with, no matter what.
Escapism.
So you're gonna go see the movie. Then you're gonna have the fans that love superhero movies and all this stuff. People that don't go to the movies all the time, like me, I'm not gonna go and see this.
No.
Only because of all of this. And I'm telling you, I'll probably like the movie, but this is all it takes for me to be just, you know what now? I'm not happy with that.
I plan on waiting to hear what people have to say. If they say she's going around the whole movie basically talking crap about men and stuff like that, I will not enjoy the movie.
Then I won't even watch it on DVD or
when I saw the trailer, the first thing I saw in the trailer was her and this one woman walking. Let's show the boys how it's done.
Oh yeah.
And I went, oh no. And I went, I don't know about this one. And so if that's the way it is, I'm done.
If the movie's gonna be like that, I'm seeing an awful lot of this in a lot of movies and TV shows. I mean, it's sprinkled in here and there.
Supergirl has it badly. It's the worst.
It's in Super. I've seen it sprinkled in. Incredibles 2 was one. Even though it's
that CGI, was still a good movie. Yeah,
I love the movie.
I still love that movie. Yeah.
But it is in it. Yeah. I mean, you can catch it. Yeah. It's in there. Woman power and everything, and that.
And he's the wife now. So.
It's fine, but when you do it to an extent where it's woman power and men are dumb, that pisses me off. Because the man all of a sudden is the big dumb klutzy
Have you noticed
that gets tangled up in the blinds.
Like I was telling you about Star Wars.
I don't care for that. Listen, if you want to push women power and stuff, that's fine. It's subtle. Don't bring it out there and then make us look like idiots. You know, so
because that's not the way it really is.
So unfortunately. Because I would like this, dude. I want to see.
I want it to be good
superhero movie. In the movies, big and just loud.
Yes.
But this angers me, and maybe it shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't allow that to affect what I think about the movie. But I'll be fine watching it here.
That's what I think I might do, unless everyone says it's not what it said. Then maybe I'll go see it.
Look, I waited for Spawn. And because I just didn't want to go to the theater. Look, the want to see or not, I would have. I'm sorry.
Spawn?
What is it?
Venom. Venom? Yes. Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Not Spawn.
I was like, how far are we going back?
I didn't go to the theater. On Rotten Tomatoes, I would have had I don't want to see it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just don't feel like watching that movie. And I watched the DVD and I liked it.
Yep. Same here.
So. Same thing can happen here.
Same thing can happen, exactly.
Only because of this backlash, I guess, is really the only thing swinging. And again, it may not. Maybe you go and see it, or someone goes, dude, you go and see it. If one of my friends texts me, dude, I don't care about all that stuff.
I trust,
go and see it. Then
I trust you and some people in there, but
I'll be fine if I just
they predicted it at one point near the beginning, about 160, 180 tops to open, which is amazing. But then it dropped because of it to like 100. Now it's going trending back up. So if it goes over 120, it's good and everything, and 30, so forth. But the second week is going to see everything. If it drops like a bomb, I mean, if it drops, then you know there's a problem. So to me, the first week, I expect to do well.
Yeah, because let me tell you, everyone that is like me on the fence now, when people go to see it for them, and they go, just wait, I'm not going.
And that's
when that second week drops. You'll see. Watch.
That also brings into people going back to see the movie again. If they watch it like, that was all right, they're not going back to see it again.
No.
You know, if they get tired of this,
this is going to affect that.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
sales. So it's what it is. You know, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I thought freaking Wasp was awesome in Ant-Man, man. I was just stoked. You know, yeah. You know, kick butt. You didn't see her running around.
She didn't run around, do nothing. She was awesome, and she, you know.
I don't know where this is really. It's shocking to me because I'm not seeing, or is that a problem? Am I supposed to think that the reality in comics are there's only a few women characters? Am I supposed to not think that? No, get rid of all men and. Why is this all of a sudden? This is weird, you know, and I don't think it's right, man. Because you've never heard it before. Everything I think is right the way it is.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Well,
and just learning that the Captain Marvel is actually black.
I know that's something, isn't it?
Now it's like, jeez.
Yeah. So all the stuff she said. All right, we're gonna finish this off now. Thank you guys for listening. We had fun.
All right, that was fun being here. I'm going to come back next week or whenever.
Yeah, that was fun. I love talking about this stuff.
We got to come back and talk about Umbrella Academy.
That's something we'll do. We'll review that. We'll do that. We'll do a review of that stuff. So that'll be fun. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you again here on another episode.
Adios.
Of Curious J Talk. Bye bye.